let's go to line one. And, this is going to be a tough act to follow, but Dina Parise, welcome to Speed Scene Live.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Well, you had to get Bob's gas. Now you got Brian's prick. I don't know what we've gotten left.
Yeah, that is a tough act to follow, I have to admit.
It's a tough deal, but you've been having a lot of stuff going on with you and your Pro Mod team. Now, did you guys get a chance to go racing last weekend?
We do. Well, we did some testing last weekend, and we were working some bugs out, so it's looking pretty good. We're going to be heading out to the Mountain Motor Pro Stock on May 13th and 14th at MIR. So things are looking pretty good.
Now, I got to ask you, because your cars were running so good last year, what did you do to mess them up to where now they're not running for you?
Well, we had a couple of problems the first time that we went out, but things are looking really good now. So we're ready to head out for the Mountain Motor Pro Stock race, and things are looking good. So we're ready to go.
And now Andrew's got the new paint job, and his car's all back together. So
yep, Andrew's got the new paint scheme. It looks unbelievable, and my car is all back together. So it was back together at the end of the year. I shouldn't really say that. And everything's looking good. The cars are running really well. NGK, LAT, USA Auto Supply, Custom Wire Sets, and Hoosier's helping us out this year. So, everybody's out helping us out, and it should be a good year. We're looking forward to it.
Now,
and of
Dina,
course, we do need some more sponsors to hop on board to help us out for the rest of the year. So that would be helpful.
Here's a bit of Dina Parise video right here.
I'm here with my East Coast report for Speed Scene Live, and I'm here from the Northeast Rod and Custom Car Show. I'm here debuting Andrew's fabulous brand new paint scheme, finally out of the box, and I'm going to show it to you now.
Look at those beauty shots.
Is that music from a Disney movie?
Oh, man, look, the before stuff is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's where most of my cars sort of end up.
Bruce is a prince of primer.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a king of Krylon.
Yeah. I buy that, Dina, I buy the primer that's all, a filler primer. They started selling that a few years ago, because then I figure, oh, yeah, less coats, man. The spray can filler primer stuff.
Is that Jessica Martin
as
there?
Possible. We actually, Andrew had, he had the last run of the year, he actually had, he blew the burst panel, and then he had put a couple of holes in the nose. So the shop had done some great work putting it back together before they repainted it. So yeah, he needed a little work done. So you can't tell.
Now, Dina, the Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association was going to be racing at Maryland International Raceway on May 13th and 14th. Are you guys going to be at that race?
Yes, actually, it's Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod, and it's with the Mountain Motor Pro. It's with Mountain Motor Pro Stock.
Nice.
It's all one race. It's going to be a great event. That's an excellent event. We've raced there for the last couple of years.
And I know you like that MIR track, huh?
You know what I do? I know I had a little kiss with the wall there last year, but
a little boo-boo, no big deal.
But you know what? That's a great track. That track is unbelievable. I can't wait to. We're actually running our Vets for Vets program there, and we're going to have about 20 guests from Quantico, Marines from Quantico that are coming there.
Uh-huh.
Royce Miller is nice enough to give them some tickets. And Rustic River, there's a restaurant there that's going to be sponsoring us for the weekend. And so they're going to be supplying some food for us. They're going to be feeding our crew and feeding us, and they're sponsoring us for the weekend. And they're going to be also helping us feed the Marines that are coming in.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So you got the car's back running. Hopefully you got all the bugs out of them. And then you'll have the Vets for Vets, your Wounded Warrior program happening. And you're back on the road again.
Yeah, we are back on the road and ready to go. And then we'll be hitting Super Chevy the following week, May 21st and 22nd. That's going to be at VMP.
Man, last year you two, you and Andrew both ran so many events. I run a lot of races, but I think you guys ran more than I did.
we ran 23 events last year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we did. We ran 23 events. Because we were getting grade points to run NHRA, the Get Screened America Pro Mod series.
Right.
So we were running some divisional races as well, those were a lot of fun. We had a great time running those. We met a lot of great people. And then, so we did get to run some NHRA Get Screened America, which we're hoping to get to run this year. So if we get a little bit more backing, we'll be out there. Everybody will get to see us out there, hopefully.
That's, and I think that the Get Screened America, I don't know if they're still sponsoring it this year, but I know that the NHRA Pro Mod seems to be gaining some momentum, and of course the In-N-Out team's now got a 2-car team, and there's a lot of stuff happening in the Pro Mod ranks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Pro Mod is such an exciting class. It's a great class, all the different cars, all the different paint schemes, all the different power plants. It's just such an exciting class. There's nothing like it. You have your blowers, you have your turbos, you have your nitrous. There's just so much to see, and there's something that everybody likes. There's no other way to go. For us, we think Pro Mod's the best, of course, because that's what we run, but it's just an exciting class.
The fans like it. It's not boring. They're still cars, so they're relatable, but they have these huge motors sticking out of the hood, and they go all over the track like a fuel altered, and they're always exciting, and they're never boring. And, there's that picture of you hitting the wall right there to highlight my always exciting statement.
Now, I didn't put that picture in there, Bruce.
What? Oh, I claim innocence. Not that it means anything.
Must be a computer
love
glitch.
That photo.
Oh, yeah, computer glitch. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Love that photo.
Well,
there it is. Yeah, it's a little late for me, but there it is.
Yeah, everybody has a little boo-boo like that, and you handle it like a true professional, Dina, and you came right back, and you've been racing, and everything's great. So, don't feel bad about hitting that wall. If anything, it shows what a true racing professional you really are.
You know what? I really don't feel bad about it. It was, like I said, it was, for one thing, it happened at a facility where they were right there. I mean, I felt totally comfortable. And their safety crew was right there. I felt fine. Thank goodness I had no injuries. And I went back. We brought the car back, and actually only one side of the car really had any damage to it. So we turned it around, and people who got there later in the day didn't even really know what happened. And so I got checked out in the ambulance, and I made lunch.
The chef.
Yeah.
Living up
that's kind
to
of
the
the big
name.
joke. Yeah, I made lunch.
Nice. Well, Dina, where can people go? Because I know that you always do a Ustream when you guys are at the races. Where can people go to watch your Ustream when you're out racing?
Yes, they can. Well, you can find us on PariseRacing.com. That's PARISE Racing.com. Our Ustream is always right on our homepage. Or you can go to Ustream and just search Parise Racing. You can find us right there. And you can find us on our Twitter and our Facebook. And there's always links to that on race day. And you can find us, we're kind of all over on our social media.
Well, we mentioned the Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod and the Mountain Motor Race. That's happening May 13th and 14th at MIR. Where else you guys going to be racing next month?
Yes, and then we're going to be at Super Chevy May 21st and 22nd, and that will be the following week. And May 21st, that Saturday, actually happens to be Armed Forces Day, and we're going to be running another Vets for Vets event there.
Huh.
So,
nice.
And
awesome.
it happens to be Armed Forces Appreciation Month. May is Armed Forces Appreciation Month, if anybody doesn't know that. So, so everybody just remember, that they're all out there fighting for us. So
that's right. We get to do what we get to do because of what they do.
Absolutely. So Armed Forces
right?
Day, and everybody remember, fly your flags, and if you can, maybe donate some food to, a veteran shelter, or, get out there to a VA and, maybe just, lend a helping hand, or maybe, volunteer, do something like that this month might be a nice thing to do.
Sounds great. Dean, I hope you guys catch some video when you guys are out racing this month, and we'd love to see you guys racing those 2 cars. And you don't necessarily have to race each other. You guys can beat other people.
Yeah, we like to race each other, and we will get those Speed Scene Live stickers as you see them on the car, and we'll make sure that we have those on the video.
Sounds great. Thank you, Dina. Great job tonight.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Take care.
Take care. That's Dina Parise with her two-car pro mod team, Dina, and, of course, Andrew Bam Bam Parise.